Hello members, and welcome to the first ever televised draw for the singles competition of this year 2022. We've had a fantastic response with a lot of members nominating to play. Steve, how many members have we got playing this year?
Tim, we had 88 originally. Unfortunately, 3 have dropped out, so we're now down to 85, which is a great turnout because last year we only had 81, so we're already 4 up on that.
Fantastic. Now, before we do the draw, I must give a big thank you out to Warrender Cruise and Automasters, who are providing first prize this year, which is a car service to the value of $245. Now, we'll get straight into the draw. It is a handicap event, and if you've seen your emails, Steve's explained how the handicaps worked off your 2-year running average.
Correct.
So we'll get straight into it. I'm going to draw one player. Steve will then draw the next player, who will be the matchup in the matches.
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
We'll get going. So, first player. Brett Gasley.
Gazzelli. Close. Versus Marty Daly.
Luke Satch.
Versus Luke Taylor.
Darren White.
Versus Andrew Peskett.
Gavin Taylor.
Versus John Brogan.
Kevin Malone.
Versus Matt Gray.
Richard James.
Versus Maureen Porter.
Mark Page.
Versus Gordon Miller.
Elizabeth Tudor.
Versus Larry Morton.
Bill Weston.
Versus Frank Laval.
Jenny Selleck.
Versus Jeff Perryman.
Mick Proud.
Versus Steve Denny.
Ian Tucker.
Versus Steve Allen.
Lynn Malone.
Versus Phil Harper.
Erin Odbaldson. Sorry, Erin.
Versus Bob Turner.
Patrick Hart.
Versus Michael Sheehan. Same team.
Leon Walton.
Versus Bob Glass.
Brady Cull.
Versus Alan Ashen.
Chris Gaston.
Versus Doug Rasmussen.
Colin White.
versus Neville Tester.
Andrew Potts.
Versus Peter Mankies.
Warren De Cruz.
Versus Mark Purchase.
Rick Knight.
Versus Greg Sawyer.
Dave McLaughlin.
Versus Gary Bell.
Marie Ellis.
Versus Steve Robertson.
Craig McKenzie.
Versus Craig Robertson.
I struggle with this name. Tim Anscombe.
Versus Derek Gleeson.
Stuart Davey.
Versus Tyson Marsden.
Paul McFarlane.
Versus Paul Errington.
Julie Montague.
Versus Lindsay Johnson.
Graham Lovell.
Versus Dean Robertson.
Jenna DeMoro.
Versus Mick Bakewell.
Alan Glynn.
Versus Charlie Kingston.
Devinder Chavda.
Versus Gordon Penny.
Stephen Tudor.
Versus Todd Robinson.
Rod Sterling.
Versus Chris Harvey.
Greg Murphy.
Versus Doug Fox.
Gary Curtis.
Versus Glenn Millington.
Chris Dixon.
Versus Drew Harvey.
Peter Carew.
Versus Kane Kingston.
Tyler Gillespie.
Versus Mitch Patton.
Richard Woodgate.
Versus Steve Weldrake.
Mike McDonnell.
Versus Barry Anthony.
And the last player to be drawn, Terry Moore. Now, Terry will have to wait to see the results from the first round to find out who his opponent will be. But there's some interesting matchups there, Steve.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that handicap has worked very well tonight too.
I think it will do, and
Yep.
it will make a nice even contest.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll have another exciting night.
Oh, always. Yeah.
So Thank you for watching. Good
you.
luck to all you darters, and may the best person win. We'll see you there on Tuesday night.
See you at the Oki.